Meghan Sussex is underestimated and overly dismissed by the media, by the trolls, but according to Ted, Meghan ain't going anywhere. He explained that he has a passive business relationship with Meghan. Things are great. He's fascinated. He believes people are fascinated by her. So, in an interview with Variety, Ted, the CEO of Netflix, isn't underestimating Meghan or Prince Harry. Sarandos spoke with Variety for their new cover story about the future of the streaming service, including their partnership with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Meghan and Harry. We know they signed with Netflix for reported whatever. They seem to be so always talking about what they signed for in 2020 and have since produced a number of shows, including their record-breaking docuseries Harry and Meghan, which chronicled their romance and decision to step back as working members of the royal family. The Duchess of Sussex's solo venture or endeavor with Love Meghan premiered earlier this month, debuting in the global top 10. A second season has already been filmed and will debut in the fall. While other series produced by the couple's actual production company, including Polo and Heart of Invictus, did not produce as larger audience for Netflix, Sarandos recognizes the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's touch goes beyond numbers. And we have always said this is true. I think Meghan is underestimated in terms of her influence on culture, he said. When we dropped the trailer for the Harry and Meghan doc series in 2022, everything on screen was dissected in the press for days. We're seeing it happening even now with Love Meghan. We see people being inspired by Meghan. We see people going out there buying things because of Meghan. So her global impact is far reaching. The shoes she was wearing sold out all over the world. The Hermes blanket that was on the chair behind her sold out everywhere in the world. Guys, the Meghan effect, we can speak about it because we know this is true. We have seen real evidence of the Meghan effect. I mean, even with Love, you see Waitrose, things went up. The edible flowers, what was it? So many things. The salt went up. The licorice went up. We see people just doing crazy things. We see people reinventing and showing us, recreating, I should say, recreating our menus, especially the one pot pasta that seemed to be global. That's all over. This woman has impact. This woman is global. She is loved all over the world. People want to try what she has, and she's a fashionista, and we know that. We know that people gravitate to her. So Ted said, people are fascinated with Meghan. She and Harry are overly dismissed. So they're saying, listen, people want to dismiss Harry and Meghan. That's at their own fault or peril. That's their problem. Because guess what? Everything Harry and Meghan are doing are engaging. They have a market. People love them, so people are out there supporting them. I mean, even the shows that you see them produce, you see Harry and Meghan, the docu-series that was mega. We see With Love Meghan being all over the place in the global top 10. Even now, people are talking, people are recreating our episodes, or people watching it, writing down the menus, and just the interaction she had with her friends and with the workers and everybody. Everybody is so fascinated by her, right? We see Polo. Those were quality production. The Me You Can, no, not the Me You Can't See. this one that we spoke about earlier, Heart of Invictus. We saw the one about the top managers or female leaders, you name it. So there's so many things going on, right? So he says people are fascinated with Meghan. She and Harry are overly dismissed. Yes, that's fine. They can dismiss them all they want, but they're making their money and they're making an impact and they're producing what they want. They're building on being producers. They have the Archwell Foundation. They have their charity. They're doing well with it. They have some shows coming up in the pipeline. So they're building their brand, right? Netflix also has a stake in her new lifestyle brand as ever, marking its foray into e-commerce as tea, jams, and more are set to be available for sale in the US this spring. Sarandos said, "We are a passive partner in Meghan's company, and it's a big discovery model for us right now." There's been much speculation over whether Netflix will renew Prince Harry and Meghan's deal, which is coming to an end this year and is similar to the streamer's agreement with Barack and Michelle Obama. When asked if they would be renewing Netflix's deal with the Obamas, Sarandos said, "I don't want to comment on anyone's renewal. In general, the ones that we have had are bespoke and rationalized around output. I think of them as show overall deals. We outline what we are going to do together over the next 5 years and package it in a deal." So he's explaining the process. The Duchess of Sussex recently opened up to people in an exclusive interview, sharing intimate details about her family life, from day dates with her 5-year-old son, Prince Archie, to the adorable kitchen habits of her 3-year-old daughter, Princess Lilibet. And like many parents, when the kids go to bed, Meghan and Harry like to unwind with some of their favorite shows. "We love Shrinking. We just finished Black Doves, and we are excited for the new season of White Locusts," she shared. So, guys, you see what we're talking about, right? The Meghan effect is in full display. We love to see it. So, despite the relentless media scrutiny, she continues to prove her influence on culture, fashion, and global conversation. Meghan is a force to be reckoned with. Yes. So in the recent interview, he spoke about just how much people admire her, people are fascinated with her, and people just, he also said, whether lover or hater, you're watching, right? So that's influence right there. So Meghan is an influential person. So the message basically, when he's talking about her being a global sensation, buying out, selling out all things all over. We see what she did with the joy bracelets with Valencia. We see what she has done with Dior. There's so many things. Aquazura. There's so many things. She's a trailblazer. She's a leader. People follow her. So she is a global sensation. The message is clear. Meghan isn't just watched. She is studied. That is true. The Duchess of Sussex has consistently shown that her presence alone sparks trends. The media may try to diminish her, but Sarandos calls it like it is. People remain fascinated by Meghan, right? But beyond fashion and headlines, Sarandos points out something deeper. Harry and Meghan are often dismissed, and yet their impact is undeniable. Their docuseries broke Netflix records. Their projects attract global attention, and their advocacy continues to inspire millions. So, lover or hater, Meghan's influence is a fact. And as Ted Sarandos made it clear, those who underestimate her are simply not paying attention. I've said it over. You are underestimating Meghan at your own peril because you're not paying attention to what is happening out there in the global marketplace. Your hatred is blinding you because if you look at it, Meghan is one of the most influential women in the world. Who else are you seeing people gravitating to and following every single thing that they do? The haters love her. They think they hate her, but they don't because they're fascinated by her. Well, you know, the fans, we can't help but be in awe. We are extremely happy to see her growth, to see how she has overcome, to see her progressing, to see her living her soft life, her best life, the best life ever. We like to see her soft, beautiful, and just happy, trying to have being our chapter of joy, being our period of joy, and just embracing life. Yes, guys. So, do you agree with Ted? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget, guys, because you know without you we cannot survive. Don't forget, we need more channels like this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you never miss a beat. Bye.